Rivers crisis: We will shock Tinubu if Fubara's impeached. Egbesu. Welcome to Synod Media. If you are viewing us for the first time, please subscribe, like, and share our videos. Also put on your notification bar so that you get notified of our updates. The last seems not to be heard of what would happen if Governor Fubara is impeached. Following the remarks by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Mr. Nyesom Wike, that if Governor Simi Fubara of Rivers State is impeached, heaven will not fall, the leadership of Supreme Egbesu Assembly (C), an ancestral traditional institution of the Ijaw people, yesterday threatened to shock President Bola Tinubu at the appropriate time if the governor is removed. This came on a day former Deputy National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Chief Olabode George, advised President Tinubu to call Wike to order for peace to reign in Rivers State. The PDP leader said rhetorics coming from Wike on the Rivers crisis are too inflammatory, dangerous, and embarrassing. Meanwhile, the Rivers State House of Assembly has invited the Department of State Services (DSS) to launch an investigation into the alleged age falsification by the Chief Judge of the state, Justice Simeon Amadi. Also, Governor Fubara has pleaded with the 27 members of the Assembly and other parties involved in the political imbroglio to consider the interests of the state and accept peace. The chairman of the C, Werinipre Dijifa, who responded to the statement of the FCT minister, accused him of exhibiting recklessness and arrogance against the Ijaw nation. Dijifa also faulted the president, who he said lacks the capacity to tame Wike. He said Tinubu should be held responsible for the recklessness and arrogance Wike is exhibiting against the Ijaw nation. Wike preempted the Supreme Court judgment, and the case went exactly the way he wanted it to go. This is why I say that Nigeria is a banana republic. Wike has turned the judiciary to his personal estate. If they impeach Fubara, we will not go into violence because Ijaw people don't believe in violence. We will take everything in good faith. We are keenly watching the ongoing political trend, which is pure harassment and the intimidation of the governor of Rivers State. We are listening to the insults, the unguarded utterances, and the abuse that is being heaped on the Ijaw ethnic nationality by Wike. The Niger Delta is a community, and when controversies arise in a community, reasonable people don't jump into the bandwagon to talk. There's an African adage which says two mad people never behave madly at the same time. It's a bad omen in the Niger Delta for two mad people to talk at the same time. So some of those that have capacity to talk will avoid talking like Wike for now. We all must not talk because Wike is talking. This analogy of two mad people is curious anyway. So allegedly, is Wike a mad person? And who is the other mad person? Well, waiting I know. However, we are not sleeping. Neither are we cowards. But note that we have always won our just battles, and this will be no exception. This crass arrogance being displayed by Wike was avoidable. But for former President Goodluck Jonathan and his lovely wife Patience Jonathan, that jettisoned credible candidates and imposed this thoughtless talkative that does not remember good deeds, and inflicted this pain on the River State. Also reacting, Bode just said, Wike's outburst completely rubbished everything Tinubu tried to achieve. Unless the president is not telling us the whole truth, because I don't know why I will be president and a minister will embarrass my administration publicly that way. He said, as a country, River State is the center of our economic activity and financial strength. What is going on now is not the fastest track to peace. If crisis starts, it will not only affect Wike, but everybody. I'm talking as a soldier and a general. Wike is talking too much, saying many things at the same time, which are not necessary. Too verbose. When he was governor for 8 years, did he tolerate opposing views? Well, that's a poser, a food for thought. Is it because Governor Fubara is a gentleman that is trying to rubbish him? He said he helped Fubara to become governor. Is he saying nobody helped him to become governor in 2015? Did he drop from the sky? Somebody made him a council chairman, chief of staff, and minister. Later, somebody helped him to become governor. Today, somebody helped him to become a minister. So, what exactly is he talking about? I watched him and I'm still wondering what exactly is Wike trying to achieve by hitting the polity. The questions I want to ask Tinubu, based on Wike's rhetorics, are: is Wike the commander-in-chief of the armed forces? Is he the Chief Justice of Nigeria or Chief Judge of Rivers State? Is he the Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly? Does he control all the forces in this state? Of course, we all know the answer. So I don't expect President Tinubu to answer. When he talks, he attributes so much imaginary powers to himself to the extent that people are now confused who exactly is in charge between Tinubu and Wike. Has Wike fought a war before? What game exactly is Tinubu playing in this reverse crisis? What exactly is going on? I'm raising this alarm because history has taught us that you only know the beginning of a crisis, you don't know where it will end. Wike talks as if he controls everybody in Nigeria, including Tinubu. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's becoming an embarrassment in this reverse crisis. Tinubu saw the dimension the Lagos House of Assembly crisis was going. That was why he quickly invited the lawmakers to Abuja. This is the time for him to also invite Fubara and Rivers lawmakers to a meeting immediately. What exactly is the essence of that live broadcast he did? To tell Nigerians he is tough, that he has money, that he controls politics of Rivers State? Which minister pays for a live broadcast just to prove that he or she is a godfather or godmother in his or her state? A few hours before, the president met Niger Delta's leaders in Abuja and told them to find a solution to the crisis. So with that media pally, is he telling all of us he's more powerful and knowledgeable than Tinubu, that nobody can control him? Why is the president allowing Wike to mess him up this way? What is the meaning of if the lawmakers impeach Fubara, nothing will happen? Is Wike God? We fought a civil war. I am a soldier, a general. How I wish General Benjamin Adekunle were to be alive. I would have begged him to tell Wike horrors of war. What Wike is doing is completely unnecessary and unacceptable. It is only somebody who doesn't know what he's doing who will be beating the drum of war. I appeal to his wife, Madam Justice Eberechi Wike, to appeal to her husband to please calm down. That people of Rivers State are not talking doesn't mean they don't know what they are doing. During the Civil War, I know what happened between Boni and Port Harcourt. Wike should please calm down. This is the season of Lent. There is what is called forgiveness. I'm advising Wike like a father to a son. that he should read the masterpiece written by Professor Chidi Odikanlo on this matter. There is no way anybody can fault his conclusion. If Tinubu can't talk to him, we have elders in PDP who will tell Wike the truth, and that is exactly what I am doing now. The first republic crisis started like this in Ibadan in 1962. The second republic crisis also started like this in the old Ondo state in 1983. I see what is going on in Rivers as APC game plan to take power by force. I'm advising Tinubu to call Wike to order immediately because when crisis starts, I pray it does not, the president will not say we did not warn him. A word is enough for the wise. Enough is enough. Wow. So long a letter, according to Miriam Abba. This one is touchy. And I think all good-hearted persons should take a heed. Like it is stated here, nobody can tell how any fight will end. Wike, Fubara, and all the political gladiators in Rivers State, you have to come to your senses for the sake of the lives of Riverians in particular and Nigeria in general. What is your take?